What's going on, everyone? My name is Aaron and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video I'm going to be giving you like an overview and breakdown of me hitting infinity on the Conquest, getting the infinity border. And the gameplay looks a bit, it's just the gameplay aspect ratio is off, so that's why the gameplay doesn't look as clear as it usually does. But I've got this gameplay sped up just so I'm going to talk over and show you pretty much my games. I got game 1, 3, 4 and 5 recorded. I didn't manage to get game 2. I almost lost game 2 as well, which was unfortunate. But yeah, the deck you can see on screen is a deck that I was using. It's a deck that I've made a lot of videos on. I call it a card for everything, because I feel like in this deck it has a lot of good cards, a lot of ways to like get like an easy Professor X like this. Professor X works really well on a lot of different locations, and along with the stones, it honestly works just so well. So yeah, this is the first game. Came up against Pickle Rick, and it was a pretty standard easy game, to be honest. Didn't really have too many problems with it, and I was just able to, you know, really get a good understanding of like how to play the game, of like, you know, how to play against this type of deck that he's got, because he was running like a destroy type deck. So for my reasoning for this was to potentially like move monster over to the right, but then I never ended up doing that, which was quite annoying. And then I realized, oh, I could move just one of them off, just like that, and then let's whack in Iron Lad and Soulstone just to bump up that left side. Not thinking anything of it, Iron Lad then gets Professor X and we lock down that location, and that's just like, he's not going to beat that. He destroys my cards on the right, which is completely fine. And I'm like, right, I've got Dr. Doom to play, I'm going to Spider-Man this lane, and then I'll play Thanos and Doom on that right lane and pretty much win it. So I Spider-Man right, he Venoms mid, and I'm pretty sure he retreats here and he doesn't play it out. So he's already down 4 cubes. This is my first game, so I just thought, okay, I'll just play it nice and smart, because when you go into these games, you might start like snapping. There's always a good time to snap. If you think you've got your best perfect hand, snap. And I would say with this deck, if you have Time Stone or Psylocke in your hand, just look out for those, for, you know, by the time you get to round 3. Because if you have Professor X, I would snap. Some people say snap already because you have those cards and it can give you the ability to play like an early Devil Dinosaur or Blue Marvel and just put you in a better position. So you can go for that. But one thing that I usually have a problem with is, look, I counted his Galactus there because I knew he was going to play it left because I was winning right. And then I Spider-Man his mid, and he destroyed that with Carnage. And I thought, okay, I'll just whack Jeff to the left in mid, and I've still got 5 left. So I'll play Cosmo to the left, and then Reality Stone to the right, just to protect my Cosmo. Just to protect my Thanos from being destroyed. Reality Stone, let's get rid of that. And mid, so I'm winning mid. He's shuried. And then Yon Dude, it made no sense for 4. Like, I honestly felt like I was playing a bot at this point, but then he actually goes and he retreats. So yeah, I mean, that was the first game, it worked out really well, and let's move into the other games. So first of all, I didn't actually get to record this full game, I forgot to just click record, as you could see, but we won the game. The guy retreated. This was an 8 cube battle, this was, for 8 cubes, and he left. We locked down a left lane, and he copied my Spider-Man right, but I was able to Blue Marvel and move Jeff out of my Professor X lane to the right, and that was round 1. A round 1 win in game 3 of the Infinity Conquest. Crazy, battle 3. So let's move on to battle 4 and see what we come up against. So I've actually sped up the gameplay again, just so you're not watching the whole thing, just because I am giving you like an overview of how I was playing. So the main thing I was looking for each and every round was to actually just try and get that early Professor X in the game. So yeah, I was looking to get an early Professor X out, in every game. That was kind of like the play that I was going for, making sure that I would have like Time Stone or Psylocke and being able to play one of them on turn 3 in the hopes of already having Professor X in my hand or top decking him. And sometimes I'd end up then just playing Devil Dinosaur, or I might just end up playing Iron Lad just in case, just to try and get that Professor X and just cheese him out. This particular guy was playing like I believe he was playing a negative Surfer deck. And I thought, right, snap. Hopefully get another 2 cubes from him here. But I think he leaves again. Yeah, so he retreats right there. So I saw the Nexus and I thought, can I play the Nexus? And then I thought, probably not, because if you can just really boost that lane, then it's a bit difficult. So I thought, I thought to myself, actually, I'm going to Reality Stone this lane. Actually, no, I didn't. I thought about doing the Reality Stone, but then I thought, hold on a minute. We could play this to our advantage. We could Reality Stone Limbo. I thought, right, this round, let's whack Cosmo on the right. And then I don't think I play anything else. I might play I play the Space Stone. And I'm like, okay, this round I'm going to Claw left and Reality Stone left. So it's going to end on turn 6 and hope he goes for a 4 cuber. I'm thinking, yeah, this is a great play to get 4 cubes off him. He leaves again. Very smart play to retreat again. Because he knows, he might have that inkling in the back of his head that it might be happening. But yeah, this game starts off and I'm like, right, 5 energy. Let's get some more stones and let's get Claw down. So let's see how we're going to play this. He gets a Bass and he gets a Magic. So this game could be going to a turn 7 and I have Reality Stone. And I'm like, oh, what should I do here? Soul Stone. And I'm like, yeah, probably the play. And now I've got Professor X in my hand. So we have Space Stone. Don't really know where to play it, so I just play it mid, just so I can get that intel of getting another card. I don't lose anything from playing it mid. Obviously I just lose the 2 power, but I'm still winning there thanks to Claw. And now his right lane's full. Like, he can't do anything, right? So I move Power Stone to the middle and play Iron Lad on the right, just to see what I could get, and I get Blue Marvel, which is a great card. Really good card. And he plays Wong mid. So I'm like, okay, how can I play this? Should I play Jeff? Should I play something else? No, let's play Professor X mid, because we're going to play for turn 6, but he could play something in the middle, which will just boost it like a crazy amount. So we decided to play Blue Marvel and Reality Stone left, and he plays it. I don't know what was going on in his head right there to play it, but he plays Iron Man, and yeah, there's 4 cubes off him in this game, and he's down to 2, and he leaves as well. And at this point I'm thinking, here it is. Battle 5, confirm my deck, final battle, let's do this. We're going in, not even thinking twice about it, straight into the game. It's a good hand, and then we get Elysium, and I'm like, right, I can just farm. And I'm like, okay, he's playing a Destroy deck. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm like, okay, what should we get down? And the problem, one of the things to start to think about in my head here is, what am I going to play? Because I have so many cards. Like, it's a crazy amount on the field. And he destroys my Claw, no problem. He carnages left, and he's got Winter Soldier. And a typical play you always usually see that follows this up is Venom, and usually get like a 15 card, which is into ZOLA, and that's exactly what I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking, right, this guy's gonna Venom, and he does. He gets Venom, and he has a 15 Venom. And I'm like, okay, what should I play? And I think I'm gonna play Thanos mid, because he can't play. I was like, because he could play ZOLA, because it's 1 less. But I can only do it because I had the extra cube. And he snaps as well along with me. So I'm thinking he's going to play Arnim ZOLA, because he can play it 1 less on round 5. And I destroy it. So he goes into this 8 cube. He's got nothing on the table. Nothing. Like, what could he possibly play here? He plays null mid for 66. Death on the right. And I win. 8 cubes on the first round of our Infinity game to get it. That's such an insane start. And I'm like, right, I've got to play this smart. I've got to be confident here and not, not snap straight away, just get him out of there. We'll play it slow and we'll see what we can do. We don't want to rush this at all, because if we rush it, then we've got an issue with maybe overplaying, not thinking what's actually being done, and yeah, it's really not something that we want to play. So going into this round, he's winning, he snaps, and I'm thinking, what do I have here? I'm like, should I play it out? And I'm like, I can play Devil Dinosaur mid, I might as well play it out. So I do. He Yondu's my Cosmo, and he Venoms. And I have priority. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna Shang-Chi left, Power Stone right, and he destroys a lot of my cards right there. And I'm thinking, what can I do here? He's probably just gonna play null. It's final round, he's just gonna play null. So I'll just play mid. I'm winning the right lane and left lane. He's legitimately gonna play one card. But he could trick me. So what does he play? He plays null, and I win the final round in 2 rounds. Like, I smashed through it like it was no issue whatsoever. And let's bring the speed back down here, because here we go. At Snap on YouTube, the one and only, you beat the Infinity Conquest, claim my avatar. And I was like, this is amazing. I've just easily smashed it out of the park right there with this deck, which dominated, and I literally played it like the same every time. I say I played it the same every time. I was going for the same early Professor X, knowing when to move my cards, utilizing the cards I have for the locations, like playing Professor X into destroy lane because he can't be destroyed. Always making sure I play him on the right or the middle so I can claw into his lane. And yeah, it honestly just worked out perfectly, and I'm really happy with how it worked out. So yeah guys, that's just been a quick breakdown video of how I won the Infinity Conquest with the deck that you see on the screen. The deck will be down below in the description, and if you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.